know what he wanted for an intro. He gave me a printed out sheet. Swear to God, this isn't a bit or anything. He gave me this piece of paper. I'm sure everyone in here probably already knows this information about him, so this is really just for my boyfriend and my mom, who are the only people that don't know him. This is the Chuck Potter bio. Alright, he was a finalist in the Catch a New Rising Star Comedy Contest.
Yes, he was.
So was I, by the way, so, you know, just so you know, Chuck, this could be you. Someday soon. He was the 2012 Toastmasters International Humorous Speech Contest champion. Which I was not, so that's why I'm here hosting, and he's closing the show and has 70 people here to see him. And he is also the resident comedian and facilities manager at the Well-Lawn Primary Medical and Dental. Give it up for the man that you're all here to see tonight, Chuck Potter!
Alright, how you guys doing? And today I'm very excited to be here tonight. Although I was a little nervous earlier because I thought I was going to be late for the show. Because I had to stop home after work and put my good clothes on, you know? It's a new job for me, and I really like it. And I got to tell you, it's a lot better than the first job I ever had. When I was younger, I used to trim all the old ladies' bushes in the neighborhood. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey, trimming an old lady's bush sounds like a lot of fun. But it's not. It's a lot of hard work. Most of these bushes haven't been touched for years. A lot of them are overgrown. Some of them have bugs in them. One lady tried to tell me her bush was edible. I said it's going to take more than $2 and a glass of lemonade to get me to eat that. Besides, it smelled like a dog peed on it. And another lady wanted me to remove her bush completely. I don't think that's a good idea. You don't exactly have the nicest front door in the neighborhood. But let's be honest here. Some things were meant to be hidden by a bush. And another lady wanted me to trim her bush into the shape of a heart. She said, that'll look nice. I don't think anyone's going to see it. As far as I can tell, everybody uses the back door at this point. And judging by the size of that sinkhole you got, I'm thinking a skull and crossbones might be the way to go. You're going to make it look like an old abandoned mining shaft. Danger. Keep out. One time I was trimming a bush and there was a sign behind it. It said hours of operation, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And there was another sign right next to it. It said, please come again. Well, I immediately tacked on an extra 10%. You know, for working on a commercial property. Turns out that's the only job I couldn't finish on time. I said, I gotta come back on a Sunday when you're closed. I can't get near a bush. There's just way too many people coming and going. Now, the key to a successful bush trimming business is to always keep your tool well oiled. And even though I don't trim as many bushes as I'd like, I still lubricate my tool every night. You know, in case a side job pops up. jobs, and no job is too big. I gotta tell you, growing up, when I wasn't trimming an old lady's bush, I was playing with my toys. And my favorite was See and Say. You guys remember that toy, See and Say? You pull a string, little arrow would spin around, point to the picture, make a noise. Zzz, the cow says, moo. Zzz, the duck says, quack, quack. Zzz, the cat says, you touch me again, I'll rip your fucking face out of fish. Zzz, the dog says, I told you that cat was crazy. Zzz, the husband says, I'm sorry, I don't even know what the hell I did. Zzz, the wife says, that's what I'm talking about. You got your head so far up your ass, you don't even know what's going on around here anymore. All you do is sit on that couch, drink a beer, and watch your TV. My mother was right about you. You'll never amount to anything. The dog says, I told you that bitch was crazy. Zzz, this lady in the front row says, I can't believe they charged me $10 for this shit. I swear, if he does one more See and Say joke, I'm going to jump on that stage and ram that microphone down his throat. Zzz, the dog says, I told you that lady in the front row was crazy. Zzz, the rabbit says, hell yeah, do me again. Zzz, the married rabbit says, not tonight, I got a headache. Zzz, the gay squirrel says, I can fit 2 nuts in my mouth at the same time. And a pine cone. Zzz, the snake says, sure, I'll watch your gerbil this weekend. Zzz, the gerbil says, the gay squirrel says, hey, you wouldn't have eaten that if you knew where it had been. The bull says, hey, it don't matter how many times you yank on that, you were getting no milk out of there. The doctor says, you might feel a little prick. The patient says, not unless you pay me first. The dentist says, all right, let's fill that cavity. Then we'll have a look at those teeth. The pig says, hey, buy me a drink and I'll sleep with you. The comedian says, gonna need a drink over here. The dog says, hey, I humped your leg for a milk bone. The comedian says, gonna need a milk bone over here. The comedy club says, all right, Chuck, you've been over there long enough, you've done enough damage, get the hell off now. The comedian says, no, I don't think I've done enough damage yet. I can do a hell of a lot more, but that's all the time I have for tonight. Thanks, guys. You've been great. I appreciate all you coming out to the stage.